Girl, literally as soon as I started recording, my camera dies. It was like, girl, I'm clocking out. I'm clocking out. I don't feel like working. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well. Today's reading, we are focusing on air signs, and I'm going to be doing Aquarius first, just because a lot of the zodiac signs have been rolling Aquarius, and so I don't know if like just right now Aquarian energy is just the tea right now, but all the girls are on it, so I thought let's work on Aquarius. So this reading, like I said, is meant for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn. Make sure to check your placements to, know where you fit in. If this reading doesn't resonate, feel free to try again next week or check your other placements. But other than that, I will get into the read, sis. So before we get into like the tarot, I rolled dice for you guys. I'm shocked that you guys didn't roll Aquarius, but I believe for the astrology you guys rolled Virgo, and then for the numbers you guys rolled 12. So you guys might be seeing 12, 12, 12, or 12, 12. 12, 12, I think is supposed to mean like getting out of your comfort zone and trying something new. And then for the Virgo, you guys might be dealing with a Virgo. You guys might be taking on a more Virgo-like energy. But yeah, that's what I got for the dice. So let's get into the astrology. Not the astrology, the tarot. So the first card that you guys got for just the overall energy of the week was the Three of Pentacles, which tells me that you guys are working towards something or learning something with a group of people or just with some friends, family. I see though, like while you're in the process of learning something or just discovering new things with this group of people, that uh-oh, there's music on and I am not trying to get copywritten, sis. Wait a damn minute. Sorry. So yeah, with the Tower card, I see that you guys could possibly run into some conflict, possibly, or something that you guys are working on within the group may trigger someone in the group is what I'm seeing. Is this 6 or 7? This is 6. However, I think that like even though there is going to be a little bit of tension or chaos within the group, that you are still going to achieve something that you were looking for or working towards with the Six of Wands in reverse. Because this card talks about like personal achievement, kind of your own definition of success. And then for the advice card, you guys got the Father of Cups. Father of Cups. I'm trying to make sure that the camera isn't going to die again. I put it on the charger. But you guys got the Father of Cups as like advice, and this is telling me that like whatever this Tower card is, approaching whatever that chaos is with a balanced energy, like a mixture of being very logical but also very compassionate and understanding of what's going on. So mixing like the logical side and the emotional side, because the Father of Cups, even though this is a Cups card and it's very emotional, Cups are water, and so I get more of like you need to lean more into like the emotions, but also being very logical, because all the kings are very logical. They're very is it left-brained, right-brained? I believe it's right? I don't know. You know what I mean, sis. You know what I'm trying to say. But approaching this at a very like understanding, emotional place, but as well as like a very understanding, logical place of where the person is coming from. Ugh, my dog is trying to come in. 1 minute. Okay, sorry. So for your finances, you guys got the Two of Wands, which tells me that you guys are working towards something, or just like not even working towards something, even though the Wands are very action oriented. I think that you are still in the phase of planning towards something, I don't see that you have taken any action towards it yet, especially with the 2 cards that you guys got for clarity. So for the clarity cards, you guys got the 4 of Cups, which tells me that you guys are still kind of still in that 2 of Wands energy of like working towards something, kind of like, what's that phrase, like dotting, you know what, I'm not even gonna try to do phrases, but you guys are kind of like checking in with yourself to make sure this is aligned with you, making sure that what you're working towards is a very logical, practical way of approaching whatever this goal is. And then the second clarity card that you guys got was the Daughter of Pentacles, which just tells me that you guys are manifesting this just by, one, having it on your mind, but like this is something that you want, so like it's coming towards you. And the fact that you were also like trying to approach it in a very like practical, like planned way, where you could fully see each step out, you know what I mean? I see that it's gonna work out for you, especially since the advice card is the grandchildren. I believe this is the star card. I should double check. I don't remember where I put the book. Is it? It's over there. I don't feel like it. I believe this is either, if this is the world or the star, I believe this is the star. So this is your card. And the star card just means like, oh, my girl is thirsty. I'm so sorry for all the distractions. But the star card tells me that like it's gonna work out, like you're gonna come out victorious in whatever you're trying to pursue. But also I feel like this might be like the process of getting towards whatever you're trying to achieve might be a little challenging. The star card to me, whenever I see it, I think like you're kind of becoming the star after having to deal with like a tough situation, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting for your finances. For your love life, it's interesting. You guys got the 10 of Pentacles as the main energy, or 10 of Cups as the main energy, which is really beautiful. Like you guys could really be aligned or feel very aligned or drawn to this person or in this connection. However, I feel like the connection is refusing to grow in a certain way, and I get the energy of you seeing it and like kind of slowly moving on from it, because the 2 cards that you guys received was the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about like lack of long-term vision for like the success of the relationship. And then the other one was the Death card in reverse, which talks about like avoiding change. And then the advice card is Ace of Sticks, which talks about literally, I forgot it. Let me double check. I believe it's supposed to be like new love, or is that Ace of Cups? Ah, okay. Inspiration, new opportunities, growth, potential. So I get that there is like the energy of like the connection doesn't want to, like, the connection is comfortable in the energy that it's in. Like it doesn't really want to grow or change. And I see that, like, if the advice card is, like, growth and change, but you guys are, like, you, one, don't see the vision, like, the long-term success of the connection, but you also, like, are kind of avoiding disconnecting from the relationship, or avoiding exploring different ways of growing and, like, expanding together. I see that, like, the relationship isn't, like, honestly isn't gonna be very successful, because if the advice is like growth potential, like new opportunities, I get the energy of you possibly looking for that in different connections, just because you don't see it in the connection right now. So you're tearing that food up. But I mean, if you are already like, because the ten of Cups means like it's divine love, it's harmonious, it's very comfortable. So you guys may be comfortable and just like don't care, honestly. However, the advice card is Ace of Sticks. However, do with that what you will. So that is what I got for your guys' overall read. I'm so sorry for all the distractions. But I hope you enjoyed the read. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me move these to the side because I'm literally have no room for my arms. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well. So today's reading, we are focusing on Geminis. We're doing air signs today, but right now we're focusing on Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you know, try again next week or check your other placements. But other than that, let's get into the dice. Actually, before we get into the dice, I made sure to add like a third deck just to, you know, kind of clarify any questions. Like, this is supposed to be like advice if you have any questions about each spread that we have going on. But other than that, I hope you enjoy, and we're about to get into this read. So I wrote the dice for you guys. You guys rolled 7. You guys may be seeing 777. I forgot what 7s mean. In tarot, I usually think of 7s as challenges. Or like focusing on like long-term things with 7s. And then for the astrology dice, you guys got Taurus, so you guys may be dealing with a Taurus for like your romance, or you guys might just be taking on the Taurian energy. Is that the right term? Taurian? Anyways, let's get into the tarot. So first off, I want to say that you guys are sitting in a very like masculine energy, and everybody has masculine and feminine energy, but I see that you're really sitting in masculine energy and like the swords, which is like your element, which is air. So the first card that you guys received was the King of Swords, which just talks about like being like in an authority kind of position with how you think about yourself, how you view certain situations. I have paste under my nail because I just finished cooking. But I see that you're in a very authoritative kind of energy around like how you're thinking. And I don't know if this is towards like your relationships, towards work. This could be about like how you're communicating things. It may come off very like, I'm a boss, you know what I mean? So the 2 clarity cards that you guys got was the 5 of Swords in reverse, which indicates a reconciliation. However, I get the energy of like the King of Swords, like you want the reconciliation, but I feel like you want it in a certain way, especially since you got the Emperor in reverse, which when it's in reverse, he's a bit like dominating. He's a little inflexible about like certain things because he is so like aware of what he wants, and he may feel that like if he goes with anything outside of what he has envisioned, like it's gonna, like he's losing a sense of himself, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from this, and especially on top of like the advice card that you guys got. The advice card you guys got was the Mother of Wands in reverse, and usually in reverse it talks about like, and my tattoo's itching. Sis, don't do this now. Don't do it. Like literally whenever like my tattoo starts to itch, it starts to like welt up. It's disgusting. But anyways, the Mother of Sticks in reverse. This is telling me as your advice card that you need to take in consideration like like really, I'm trying to think of like the right wording to say. Like really think about if you decide to pursue something that doesn't fully capture everything that you are looking for, especially since you are in this King of Swords, like you know what you want, you know what you don't want. Like making sure that like the things that come your way that aren't exactly what you want is something that you're okay with doing without. As well as like if you accept it into your environment, is it something that is actually going to deter you from your path? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Because the mother of sticks talks about, you know, self-confidence, self-respect, and like kind of reestablishing sense of self. So just making sure that like, you know, you're getting what you want, but also like being okay with not getting everything that you want, because it may actually be like, it may lead to something good is what I'm hearing. And it actually may not even be like, if something comes that you don't want, like I don't see it being like something that is going to fully like stir you off of like what you are trying to achieve, or it's not going to distort the goal that you have envisioned. Okay, that makes sense. I was really struggling to get that out. But that's what I'm getting with the Mother of Wands in reverse, is like just making sure that, you know, like you're getting what you want, but like also being okay with not fully getting everything that you want, because like being open to new and different opportunities, I think, is just gonna be very beneficial. Not very beneficial, but beneficial, like especially if it doesn't really distort what you have going on, you know what I mean? So for your finances, you guys got the Strength card in reverse, which is also a Leo card. So I'm getting in work, something is going on. I get the energy of like, with this Two of Swords as the clarity as well as the Empress, I get that like you're stuck in something financially. Like I feel like there's like a decision to make. Like let's say there's like, for example, there's a position to be a teacher and the position to be like the principal. Like you're kind of like, oh, I don't know which one I want to do. One may have more responsibility. One may pay better, but you may feel more comfortable in one position. I also get the energy of like one position may not allow you to grow as much as you would like to. What else am I getting? Let me double check the imprints, because I just want to make sure I'm getting everything that I need to get from this. Yeah. I get the energy of like you guys are stuck between like two different things and you don't fully know which way to go. And like I get the energy of like either both ways you don't feel very like, I feel like, let's go back to what I was saying about the principal and the teacher. Like I feel like if you are the janitor and they're telling you to be like, oh, like you want to be a teacher, like we see you got like, you know, the right requirements to be one, or do you want to be the principal? And it's like, those aren't my like strong suits, you know what I mean? Like I'm good at cleaning. So even though I'm not saying you guys are a janitor, but I am saying though, like I get that energy from this read. And I get the energy of you feeling like you're not really going to be able to grow in the situation. However, the advice card that you guys got was the Son of Swords, or Son of Knives, or Knight of Swords, whatever. And this card is very, like, when it's upright, it talks about being very ambitious, successful, driven to succeed. So I get the energy of, like, whichever path you do choose, you're going to make sure that you're okay, period. Like, yeah, like even if you are afraid that like one, you don't know which way to go, but like also you don't know if you're going to grow in it, the advice card is that like you will find your way either way. So choose the one that's best for you and go from there is what I'm getting from this Son of Swords, or yeah, card. For your romance, you guys got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which I'm getting very like karmic energy. I'm getting very much karmic energy, karmic vibes, karmic relationships. Or just like, I also get the energy of like, you are in a stable connection with this Ten of Pentacles, but like you guys are like, old drama is resurfacing up into the connection that you guys haven't dealt with yet. So I get the energy of you needing to use your inner resources as well as figuring out new ways to communicate to your partner. If you are in a relationship, like figuring out new ways to communicate, and that like when you do have the resources to get to solve this issue, whatever this Wheel of Fortune is. The Magician in reverse talks about like untapped potential. When it's upright, it does talk about manifesting. So like manifesting might be a little off for you romantically. What else does this card talk about? Let me see. It also does talk about using your inner resources, which your inner resources could be your outer resources, like asking for help, asking for advice, figure out different ways to communicate your points by asking for help, hearing other people's opinions, being mindful of who you do ask for help from, though, just because like people can project certain things onto connections that could damage the connection. But I get a heavy energy of like some drama coming back up for you guys, and you needing to use like new ways of communicating to kind of clear the air, to grow from what this Wheel of Fortune is. But like the second card that you guys got was the Ten of Pentacles. So I do get that this is a stable connection, but right now it's going through kind of like a rough patch. So that's what I got for your guys' overall read. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the messages were clear. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Thank you, Geminis. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Today's reading is for Libra's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Saturn. I also added a fourth deck just to get any advice for this tea right here. But I will say before we get into the reading, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, try again next week. Check your other placements. I don't know why, but my throat always feels like so dry once I start to get into doing readings. That might just be the energy that you're in, sis. Like you don't feel like communicating. But okay, let's get into this. So before we actually get into the tarot, we're gonna get into the dice. For the dice, you rolled Libra, so you guys are really in your guys' own energy. You guys could also be dealing with another Libra romantically. And then for the numbers, you guys got 4, so you guys might be seeing 444, 44. So yeah. I totally forgot what 4s are supposed to mean, but I've been seeing 4s a lot too. Anyways, for the tarot, you guys got the Hermit upright, which is Virgo energy. I get the energy that something has like, there's been some personal setbacks that has either got you in this Hermit energy this week, or it is put you in this energy, like something has happened last week that has put you into this Hermit energy this week. I also get a heavy energy of like, Oh wow, they're all like in cloaks. I don't know why that just sticks out. They're all in cloaks. But I get a heavy energy of there being like a fear of the unknown. I don't know if this is something that is financial, romantic, um, but like you're taking it pretty, I don't want to say harshly, but like it's impacted you heavily for sure for you to go into like a hermit state. The advice that you guys got was literally the Two of Sticks again. So I forgot. The two clarity cards that you guys got was the Two of Sticks as well as the Five of Cups in reverse and the Two of Sticks in reverse. And then for the advice card that you guys got was the Two of Sticks in reverse. The Two of Sticks indicate that there is a fear of the unknown. Also checking in for like personal alignment. So I get the energy of you also being in this hermit energy because you are checking to see if what you are doing, what you are pursuing is actually aligned with what you want. And if that, especially since this is your advice card, I heavily get that like checking in to see what you are working towards is actually aligned with you, but also being comfortable with being in the unknown is what I'm hearing with this two of sticks as your advice card. So for the second row for your finances, I get the energy of you being a little tired, and I think this could be from just caring too much. Oh, my phone's buzzing. It could be from caring too much, taking on too many responsibilities, and my tattoo is acting up. It itch. Sis, don't do this. But I get the energy of you being tired for sure. And that also could be the reason why you're in that hermit energy is because, like, there have been some delays, some frustrations, some personal setbacks, the fear of, like, being in the, you know, unknown, as well as you just checking to see if you are aligned with what you have going on. Like, you could be totally tired and not in the energy to want to even focus on work. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think. The second clarity card that you guys got kind of goes back to like this hermit energy was the Ace of Swords. Also, this whole thing is swords, but you got the Ace of Swords in reverse, which talks about like rethinking on ideas, clouded judgment, inner clarity. I already kind of get that you're in that energy of trying to solve everything, whether that is financially or romantically. I also get the energy of like with this Eight of Swords upright that part of the reason that you are so exhausted and are kind of in this hermit state around like everything, like your finances, because I do get the energy of you being in the hermit energy because of work as well. I get that there is some negative self-talk, like there's some negative ways of thinking, like you're putting yourself down, which Libras are so sweet. So please be careful of the things that you are telling yourself. You know, really take care of yourself and treat yourself with like the care and compassion that you would want if somebody else was treating you. You know what I mean? The advice card that you guys got for your finances was the Freeman, or I believe this is the Fool. I know the names are a bit different than like original tarot, but you guys got the Fool. And the Fool tells me that like there's a bit of a risk that you need to take around your finances. I get that like you may be tired and exhausted, so like one, take care of yourself and get the rest that you need before making or taking any risk around your finances, especially because if you do take a risk on something, that does bring about like a shift in energy, and you need to be able to perform at your best. You know what I mean? I'm the type where it's like, if I'm tired, I'm tired. Like, I know that, like, I need to check out of work, or the work is just going to be half-assed and shitty. So, ooh, I can't curse on YouTube. But You know what I'm saying? On top of the like negative self-talk, girl, like get your rest, take care of yourself. For your romance, girl. So I get an energy of like, if you are in a relationship, like you and your partner are working towards something, and one, you're tired, but also like, I get the energy of like there being some delays and frustrations, and you really wanting to push forward, especially with this Chariot card. However, I get that there's an energy of you guys releasing something that isn't healthy for the connection. And that's what's causing like the delays and frustration. However, like you and your partner do want to push forward within the connection, but like there may be some codependency, some secrets that need to come out, possibly just a heart-to-heart conversation on like what's going on, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be all of this, but like it could just be that you guys need to have a heart-to-heart to kind of mend things. For your advice card, you guys got the King of Coins, and with this, I get the energy of like you guys needing to, even though you guys are tired, again, I highly advise getting rest before pursuing anything with anyone or any work, because like your well-being is way more important than anyone or anything. But I get the energy of you needing to be the one that has to like initiate this heart-to-heart conversation with this King of Coins. Like your partner may not be the one who feels comfortable, maybe because you are in this hermit energy of not really wanting to talk, feeling like a bit withdrawn. So you may actually be the one that needs to be like, hey, like I'm feeling better, like I'm ready to have this conversation, I want to move forward within this connection, kind of thing. But yeah, that's what I got for your guys' overall read. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.